I was diagnosed with osteosarcoma bone cancer when I was like 12 years old or so. I had a bone transplant done in Boston, and then followed up with chemotherapy after that. The chemotherapy really wasn't working, wasn't catching, so it started up in my lungs. And at that time, I got transferred to Syracuse, upstate, to do my treatments and stuff like that. So before they started wanting to attack the lung cancer, that's when Make-A-Wish stepped in and granted my wish to go to the Masters golf tournament.
So what was that moment for you when you first got that diagnosis and then you get a trip to the tournament? What was that like?
It was a huge break for me and my family too, because they were going along with it as well. And before I had to start the next session of treatments or whatever, it was just like a nice time to get away, be in the sun, and then something that we probably wouldn't be able to do as a family before that. So it was a little break in the chemo and the surgeries and stuff, and we had a great 10 days down there and met a lot of great golfers and good people, and it was a good timing, I should say. Luckily, I turned the corner and beat cancer, but we've always kind of stayed close to Make-A-Wish, and when they started doing the Utica College hockey game, my wife Kathy ran into Diane again and kind of started meeting up more often. I think it was about 5 years ago or 6 years ago again. So we started doing a little bit more with them and whatever we can do to help out or give back.
We live in Utica, so anything that they do over there, we help whatever they need, whether it's just volunteering, whether it's working a table. We do have our own business, Spare Change for Make-A-Wish. So we've been doing that for years. We have it in 4 pizzerias, I believe, or 3. The cans, the water jugs, and so we do that, so they get that, and then anything they ever need, depending on what it is. We have granted a couple kids a wish because one was they wanted a pizza party, and we do have a pizzeria, so they did bring the kid in there, and and their family, and we gave them a pizza party, at no cost to Make-A-Wish, but it's to whatever they need is pretty much what we do.
What's the turnaround like now that you've received a wish and now you're able to give wishes? What's that feeling like?
They helped him when he needed it, so why not help when other people need it, So we have a good life, and, to help people that, that have this thing, so.
Yeah. Especially when you see the real young ones again, and how much it meant to me. So I feel like whatever we could do to give back for now will be.
And it doesn't always have to be in money.
No.
You know what I mean? And even with our kids being older, in order to graduate high school, you have to volunteer, and this is something we have our kids do is help out. Whether it be a golf tournament, whether it be, so, and they love doing it. So.
And 35 years, like we said, long time. What do you hope for Make-A-Wish and continue to be a part of this Make-A-Wish Foundation for the next 35?
I think that they've really got a good core of volunteers and a good network for other companies like Disney and airlines and really people, and to streamline these wishes. And I think that these kids are getting the wishes faster, and working with doctors in the crucial time for them to enjoy their wish, and I think that's huge where Make-A-Wish can go in, work with the doctor, work around treatments and stuff like that, and they've got a great network.
It's nice to see them keep growing. Hopefully I know they get more and more kids each year, I know it's harder and harder for them to grant these wishes. So I hope that people open up their wallets more for them and are able to grant them and help them in any possible way. So.
And for you?
I just think, the stereotype is changing. The Make-A-Wish is not like a kid's final wish. I think when somebody says that Make-A-Wish came in, the kid's probably going to die or in serious trouble, And I think we're finding out that, there's they're part of the healing process as well.
Or it's a branch of hope for them.
Yeah. So I think it's, to get that message, it's not just their last wish, so.